Here at Swansea, we are lucky to live in a beautiful part of the world. With its beaches, parks and wildlife, the city is surrounded by natural beauty. But do we look after it? We have become a throwaway society, too concerned with materialistic value and not taking enough care of the environment we live in. We are not only responsible for ourselves, more than 7,000 animals are hurt by litter every year in the UK, and 80% of beach litter comes from human activity on land. At the heart of the community is Swansea University. With over 20,000 students enrolled, the university has the ability to make a notable difference, whether positive or negative. But with such a high concentration of students, is this possible? Fiona Wheatley, the Waste and Recycling Officer for the university, gave some more details of the university's efforts and initiatives designed to combat the issue.
We've started a rolling training programme with the catering team. We'll go specifically into colleges and look at waste-specific training sessions and workshops. So we're trying to target day-to-day users, but also high-risk areas as well, because of the nature of the research the university does. The type of waste we produce is really, really vast and varies. So we have large volumes of recyclate, food waste, but also we have large volumes of sort of clinical and hazardous waste as well. So it's really important that we focus on everything in terms of compliance and managing our volumes.
There are various ways in which the university aims to manage its impact on the environment. By providing public transport, it aims to reduce the emissions caused by travel. University initiatives are not limited to the campus either. Students also proactively organise events to reduce their negative impact on the environment, such as beach cleanups arranged through social media.
I think it's important to get the students together, it gives them a break from studying, and then it's a positive impact to our environment. So we're all responsible to look after ourselves and also where we live. So if we can make a difference in our spare time, I think we should.
We always fill up multiple bin bags. This one's been at least 4 and there's only been 4 volunteers. That will be limited by the amount of bags we brought, because we've just been shocked by how much rubbish has been left behind.
Over at Bay, we used to do them every week. Now we do them twice a month. And then in Singleton, it varies. We did a few last semester, and we're going to do a few this semester. But we aim to do like once a month.
Wales has a reputation for being a green champion in the UK, and Swansea University has been nominated for an award for its green campaign in recognition of its efforts.
I think it's great that our work's being recognised. It's not just one person in the union, it's a bunch of people who are all getting behind it. But there's always more that can be done, and I know there's lots of other tough universities as well for competition. So it's great that we have been nominated.
However, despite these efforts, there is still plenty of work to be done. Group initiatives are extremely effective, but we cannot simply rely on organised events to save our environment. We must all take a more active role as individuals to look after our wildlife and reduce the damage that our actions are having on our planet. We can all become active citizens and work together in our daily lives to make a difference. This can also include slight changes in our everyday routines, such as cycling and walking to nearby locations to reduce our carbon footprint.
If we don't change our behaviours as a species, that we're going to impact not only the natural environment but also other species on the planet, and perhaps even ourselves, and put ourselves at risk. So I think it's really clear that we've got to do something about it.
We must make a difference. We cannot continue to give excuses for our behaviour. There are currently 86 million tonnes of plastic in the world's oceans, and by 2050, it is predicted that there will be more plastic than fish in terms of weight. The RSPCA receive around 5,000 calls per year regarding litter, and wildlife is the main victim when it comes to people's rubbish, which is pretty scary for a dog like me. Digging is not as safe as it used to be. Please help us to make this world a safe place again.